Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to discuss the example for random variable. So kindly refers to the question. A continuous random variable x has the probability distribution function where we have been provided with the small letter f, which is the PDF. A. Find the cumulative distribution function. So my suggestion is represent the situation in a real number line where we have 0 until 1 and then 2. For the function 6x over 5, then we have 6 over 5 bracket 2 minus x bracket squared. Other than that, we have the function 0. A. Find the cumulative distribution function of x. So we have part A, part B, C, and D. So we're going to do part by part. So number 1, for part A, state the domain where we have t less than 0. For the function, integrate from negative infinity until t with the function where we have 0 dx. So if we integrate the situation and we will have 0. So we said for the part A, ft is equals to 0. Continue, we have the part B with the domain where we have t is greater equals to 0 and less than 1. So in here we said cumulative distribution function means that we have to sum up the A and also the B, where we have the function negative infinity until 0 for the function 0 dx plus integrate from the 0 until t for the function 6x over 5 respect to x. So if you notice that here we are having the similar situation, but in here previously is t, now it becomes 0. So it means that we can make use of this function. So kindly substitute the situation. So here we have f0 plus integrate the situation. So where we will have 6x squared over, we have 5 multiplied with the 2. So with the limit, we have t and 0. So in here, as we all know, it is equals to 0. So we can ignore the situation. So focus on the right hand side where we will have 3t squared over 5. Substitute the 0, so we will have 0. So means that ft for this part will be 3t squared over 5. So that is the part B. For the part C, so means that we have to sum up the A, B, and also the C. So where we have the domain, t is greater equals to 1 less than 2 for the function integrate negative infinity until 0 for the function 0 dx plus integrate from the 0 until 1 for the function 6x over 5 respect to x plus integrate from 1 until t with the function 6 over 5 bracket 2 minus x bracket square respect to t. Kindly refers to the situation. So here we have the same function. And we notice that previously we have t, now we have 1. So it means that we can write the situation as this part. So in here we have ft, right? So now it becomes f1. So it means that we have to make use of the 3t squared over 5. Plus, focus on the right hand side, integrate the situation. So here we have 6 over 5 bracket 2 minus x bracket, we have power 3 over 3. Differentiate the internal function 2 minus x where we have negative 1 with the limit t and 1. Kindly simplify the situation. So we have f1 which is equals to 3 over 5 plus if we simplify this part, so we will have negative 2 over 5 multiplied with 2 minus x bracket to the power of 3 with the limit we have t and 1. So kindly substitute the situation. So in here we have 3 over 5 minus we have 2 over 5. So we have the bracket. If we substitute t, we will have 2 minus t bracket to the power of 3 minus if we substitute 1 and we will have 1. So if we simplify 3 over 5 minus we have 2 multiplied with 2 minus t bracket to the power of 3 over 5 and then we have plus 2 over 5. So finally we have the situation which is 1 minus we have minus 2 bracket 2 minus t bracket to the power of 3 over 5. So that is the situation for this part. So meaning that in here we have the ft which is equals to 1 minus 2 bracket 2 minus t to the power of 3 over 5. Next, for the parts D, t is greater equals to 2. So kindly refers to the situation. So here we have integrate negative infinity until 0 for the function 0 dx plus integrate from 0 until 1, we have 6x over 5 dx plus integrate from 1 until 2, we have 6 over 5 multiplied with 2 minus x bracket squared dx. Continue, plus we have the situation integrate from 2 until t for the function 0 dx. So kindly refers to this part. Actually, we are repeating the part in C. So means that previously we have t, now we have 2. So meaning we can substitute the situation f bracket 2. So means that we're going to use this part. Plus we have 0 for this part. As a conclusion, if we substitute 2, we will have 1 minus 2 multiplied with 2 minus 2 to the power of 3 over 5. So the conclusion will be 1. So for this case, we have ft which is equals to 1. So rewrite the situation in CDF where we have capital Fx which is equals to, number 1 we have 0. For the domain where we have x is less than 0. Continue, we have 3x squared over 5. For the domain where we have x is greater equals to 0 and less than 1. The third one where we have 1 minus 2 multiplied with 2 minus t become 2 minus x bracket cube over 5. With the domain where we have x is greater equals to 1 and less than 2. Finally, we have 1 with the domain x is greater equals to 2. So that is the cumulative distribution function for these questions. Next, kindly refers to B. Find the probability set where we have the situation. Since this is a continuous random variable, so sign is not important. For this probability where x is greater than 0.5 and less than 1.5, kindly make use of the CDF. Where is the location for 0.5? So in here, we can see that we can make use of the situation f 1.5 minus the capital F 0.5. So refers to 1.5, which is the third function. So 1 minus 2 bracket 2 minus 1.5 to the power of 3 over 5 minus the 0.5, which is the second function where we have 3 bracket 0.5 to the power of 2 over 5. But refers to the calculator where we have 19 over 20 minus 3 over 20. So finally, we have the situation which is 16 over 20, or we can say 4 over 5 or 0.8. That is the probability for x is greater than 0.5 and less than 1.5. Kindly refers to number 2, where we have probability set x greater than 1.5. So in here, my suggestion is make use of 1 minus with the situation where we have f 1.5. Reason? For the capital F, which is the CDF, from the left means that from the 0 or negative infinity until 1.5 when written f 1.5. So we are interested in x greater than 1.5. For example, here you have 1.5. Question interested in this part. So the characteristic for the CDF is towards the left hand side. That's why we have 1 minus f 1.5 means that we are going to eliminate this part in order to have this part, which is x greater than 1.5. So kindly substitute the third function, which is the 1.5. So 1 minus, we have the bracket 1 minus 2 bracket 2 minus 1.5 to the power of 3 over 5. Kindly simplify the situation where we have the situation 1 minus 19 over 20. So the answer will be 1 over 20. Or we can say 0.05. Kindly refers to C. Calculate the median for the x correct to 3 decimal places. Number 1, we're going to find the Fm, which is equals to 0.5, where the location of the median, or we can say the 0.5. Number 1 is to test the first function. Let's say we substitute f1. So if you substitute f1, we will have 3 over 5, which means that we have 0.6, which is greater than 0.5. So means that the median is located in the second function. So next, fm is equals to 0.5. So can you substitute 3m squared over 5, which is equals to 1 over 2. M squared, where we have 1 over 2 multiplied with 5 over 3. So where we will have 5 over 6. Kindly rewrite the situation or find the m. So m is equals to where we have the square root for 5 over 6. Or we have m, which is equals to negative square root of 5 over 6. By referring to the domain, as we can see, the median is located in between 0 and 1. So I'm very sure the m, which is equals to square root of 5 over 6, or we can say 0.913, which is our median. So here we are, and thanks for watching.